Suffolk lumber.
Right.
Okay, I've been a customer for about 25 years,
Oh, Nassau Suffolk lumber.
and for Nassau Suffolk Lumber, and we've been very loyal to each other for maybe, might even be longer, but I can recollect it's about 25 years with Nassau Suffolk.
Great. And can you tell me about your experience working with our kitchen cabinet division? Maureen, Bob, I know you've worked with them both, but how is working with Nassau Suffolk on kitchens?
I'll have to be honest with you. I used to do a lot of kitchens, and most of my kitchens were custom cabinets, and we used a custom cabinet shop. And I actually stopped doing kitchens for a long time, mainly because we did so much other types of work
Right.
that are to stay in the kitchen, and we're so fussy that it used to take us too long to install cabinets and stuff, so we weren't really making that much money. And then Nassau Suffolk called me and asked me if I wanted to go to see this factory down in Alabama. And we went to Wellbone Factory, and I got to know the people at the kitchen, is that what you call it? Kitchen
Yeah,
counter?
kitchen
No.
division.
Kitchen division, exactly. And they showed me their showroom, and they had an open house when we came to see the showroom. I was very impressed, and I said, well, then let's try it again. And working with Bob and Maureen is very easy. I tell my customers, I'm not the expert on cabinets. You need to see an expert, and you need to go to the showroom. Instead of bringing brochures and trying to explain to a customer what this looks like on paper, it's never the same. So it was important that I could send them to a showroom and see the cabinets installed, and then they could show them all the different styles and finishes. Because kitchen cabinets aren't what they used to be. Today it's very complicated. There's a million finishes, there's a million doors. There's so many different options that I feel comfortable when I send them to Maureen or Bob, that they're going to show them and they're going to give them the respect for my customers, because that's the main thing, is that my customers are comfortable with the salesperson. I don't like them to be pushy, and they're not, and they'll go back 100 times to show the customer over and over until they're satisfied. So I'm very pleased with the help I've been getting from them. Well, first of all, I tell them that it takes a long time and not to rush. Sometimes I go see customers and they say, I want this, 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 and that, and they haven't seen anything yet. Like I said, they haven't gone to a showroom. They look stuff online, and I tell them, you have to slow down, relax, take your time. This is not something that's done overnight. And I always told my customers that from start to finish, it might take you up to 6 months to do your project, because it's going to take you 3 or 4 months just to go back and forth and pick out your cabinets. Actually, budget is a
Now.
we've done 3 kitchens, and we just ordered some cabinet, not kitchens, like for 2 bathrooms. We ordered some vanities. Like I said before, I was always a custom guy. Go to the shop and make them. I didn't like fillers. I wanted my cabinets to be, if they had to be 20.5 inches, I want the cabinet to fit in there. So that's why I stayed away from what I call box cabinets, where you just go and they come in a box and that's it. So when I went down to the Wellbone Factory, number one, I was impressed that it was a family-run business. I was impressed on the finish that they put on the cabinet, and they showed us how many layers of stain and top coat they made. I was impressed with the cleanliness of the operation and the different styles. So now they said, well, if you need a 21-inch cabinet, we could do that for you, where years ago you couldn't do it. So I was impressed with that, and I was impressed with the way they're manufactured and the lumber that they use. There isn't a lot of pressed board, and the hardware on it. It's a good quality cabinet, and I was impressed with it, and that's why I like it.